What is up, my Squirtle Squads? I'm gonna be doing some Guild Wars today, my first Guild Wars video. I wanted to do it on my first video, but obviously I already did my Guild Wars. So I decided to do it for this second video for today. And see who we're facing up against. AlaninSG? Is that how you pronounce it? Okay, well, let's go in. And it seems like my guildmates already got to the fortress for Delberg and Bronze, which I'm assuming that's who we're versing. Um, I was on Discord today, and I heard that the Delberg fortress was actually a trap. And from what I see, it looks true. Um, so let's see who I can do. What I can do about this team. So you have a Destina, see Armin, and we have SS Bologna. Oh, that's a pretty interesting choice there. And then we have Sherry, Biken, and Dizzy. That's gonna be tough. Let's see. Well, I'll be right back and see. I'll come out with possibly a team that could go up against these guys. It's probably gonna take me a while to think about it. But I'll talk about it once I figure it out. Alrighty, I'm back. So I decided to go for this team. The only threat here really is SS Bologna. These two guys will probably just help sustain her and keep her alive. But I decided to just try and kill her off with my Tammy and Assyria combo with C-Dom and see if I could kill her in the first turn. Or yeah, first turn. And and then finish these guys two off like right after. So that's my plan there. And for this comp, I'm more likely sure that they're gonna go first with Sherry, and then have Biken, and then or maybe Dizzy first and then Biken. But my plan here is to try and get Biken to aim for C Armin. Hopefully, obviously, hopefully she'll be able to tank the damage. And then Dizzy will probably go after and possibly debuff my units here. Violet doesn't have immunity for my set, so hopefully it won't matter too much. Corvus has high resistance, so hopefully he'll survive Dizzy's onslaught, and yeah, we'll try and go from here. I know that second team I don't really have sustain, so that might be a problem. But hopefully it doesn't come. I can kill them before it comes down to that. Alrighty. So I reset Tammy's turn there. Looks like Bologna doesn't have immunity. That might mean she might be in high resistance, but let's check it out. Okay. Hits a critical. Okay, well, all debuffs went through, so this probably won't be a challenge. Alright, let's bring up my C-Dom. And then I get to bring up my units again. And let's... Alright, yeah, there's no way you're surviving 27k unless you build them all. But her all HP, which I doubt you can reach 27k with her, but... let's go on. Okay, so... yeah, pretty much... Destina is gonna heal herself from the damage that she got from SS Bologna. Okay, so it looks like I can only attack Destina. I mean, I could try attacking Armin and get that immunity off, but let's just go for Destina right now. Alrighty. Strike her, get that defense down. Defense break. Who is next? They're about to go again, but Destina might heal herself. So let's just bring them up. so I can actually finish her off before she can heal herself. Alrighty, and hopefully I finish. Oh wait, maybe I should have burned that. Oh, okay, well it's still enough. Cool. And now let's just see Armin. So that first team wasn't too bad for the comp that I'm using right now. So cool. Let's get this kill. But I mean, I could see if you don't wholly have Tammy and Assyria, I can see how this one might be pretty hard for you guys. But I'm sure there's other ways besides this comp that you can use to kill this team as well, or not kill this team, but to beat this team as well. Alrighty, and so it looks like she's built resistant. So I guess that's where the high effect resistance are. But for this team, it doesn't really matter because Seedom's gonna do all the damage here, and we can just burn that. And oh, I forgot to do my crit up, but it doesn't matter because I still got a crit. Cool. Alrighty, and now this is where this could be problematic. Oh, okay, so Dizzy actually went first before Shuri. So, in a way, that actually might be bad for us because then he'll bring Dizzy up like that. And then, oh. Okay, I totally forgot that Biking could actually go for Violet as well. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Oof. Okay, well, okay, that ruined I guess that ruined the plan to, for Violet to, hopefully end the turn real quick, but now I guess I have to depend on my CR main Corvus to get this out. Hopefully I can just deal with damage before, anything bad happens. I mean, Corvus, I seen Corvus being able to, sort of solo these type of teams anyways. I'm not gonna say my Corvus is the best Corvus to be able to do this. He's on effect resistance, sort of. But apparently he got Dizzy got all the debuffs on him, so, I guess it wasn't high enough. Definitely go for Biking first here. Alright, let's get our, defense buff up. Get as much of the debuffs off of me. Of course I'll miss all of that because I'm blinded as well. And now she's gonna go for C-Armin because C-Armin is the lowest health right now. Alright, that's a good counter. It might be bad because I really do want to keep C-Armin for my next, like, 2 battles, but it looks like she's gonna have to be sacrificed because Corvus will probably be the sole survivor of this battle if he survives all this. Alright, okay. Hopefully the slow mail will speed my Corvus up, or once the slow debuff is gone, it'll speed my Corvus up again, and I won't have to deal with all this. Let's stun Bikin, yeah. Alright, go for Bikin. There might be a... Oh, RNL, it blocked. I hate that. I hate when that happens too, man. So, there was a small chance that my C-Armin could have survived this, but looks like, that won't be the case for this battle. So, I'm gonna have to have Corvus, take all this damage. I guess it would have probably been a better chance to equip him with Durando, so he would have gone faster. But he's on, Strat Gauntlet right now, so hopefully he... Oh, so he didn't even resist that. Okay, this might be bad, but he's about to go next. Okay, so that's great. We got that counter. She would have gone again if she survived it. But okay, let's do it again, just because I want to get those debuffs off me. Oh, probably would have gotten it off. Oh well. Okay, so I do that. Dizzy might be the hardest one to kill because she's actually an ice unit well, my Corvus is a fire unit. Okay, so she actually got stun off for me this time. Okay, and then Sherry will bring up Dizzy. Okay, so she got off another stun. And then she's gonna debuff him again. She must be she might be on high effectiveness just because she's able to debuff my Corvus. Okay, and I get pushed back again, and my debuffs accelerate, or not accelerate, it goes up by 1. Hopefully he gets some counters off so like, this match could go by faster. But I'm definitely going to burn my souls here to heal up here. So that should put me in full. Yes, I'll do it again just because I really want those debuffs off me while I do the AoE. Let's do some damage at least. Or stun them, that works too. Nice, okay, I'm gonna... let's go for Shuri because the more he goes, the more Dizzy's gonna go. And I can always save Dizzy for the last moment, even though we are kind of opposite units. She's a ice unit and I'm a fire unit, so... but she's not doing a lot of damage because she's on high effectiveness. So that could be the saving grace for me. As long as I kill the Sherry, she won't have too many turns to go. Alrighty, and I can proc that again. See, this is why you guys need to build Corvus, because Corvus is just so good. Vilius, thank you for telling me to build Corvus when he got that buff, because I was not set on building him, because look at him, he's an old man, right? But despite that, I decided to make him because I've seen him in Arena and he does amazing things, and this is one example, one of the many examples that he can do. Like, he's so tanky that he can just take the damage, and then he's able to sustain himself with S3 like that, and then I can do it again just because his thing is based off meter, so he just takes like 50 of those fighting spirits, and he just gets to go again. I'm gonna try and stun him and see if stun her and see if it works. Oh, well, it missed, so it didn't work. So he's gonna, or his Dizzy's gonna S3 me again. But from the looks of this, it's looks like an easy win for me. But because of that, he gets Fighting Spirit by getting hit a lot or using his skills. So since she kind of lapped me like twice right there, I pretty much got enough Fighting Spirits to use this again. And I guess I can try doing that, but it's probably gonna miss. Yeah, well, it was worth a try. She's so fast that she's able to lap me 3 times, and Core's only went once. And she already has that S3 up again. Okay. Well, eventually she's gonna die. And because of that, I win the match. But I did lose my two units, Violet and the Armin. So that's a bummer, but at least I won this one. Alrighty. So it was sort of a trap. I mean, the second team is probably the hardest one. Well, it looks like Velius won too. I can't really pronounce his name. It's like Epigid, but thanks for telling us it's a trap. Well, I guess a lot of people would have fought it and probably lost. And it looks like this one's not really a trap, so let's go and finish off this, or not finish off the tower. We still got possibly 3 more left. But it looks like these comps aren't too bad. But just in case, I should probably think about this a little bit. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back. I'm probably thinking about this too hard just because some of their units aren't really maxed out. But I decided to make this a little more fun. So I'm gonna use my Dizzy against this person's Dizzy, and then my SS Bellona versus this SS Bellona. But I'm gonna have Sustain just because I don't really know how this match is gonna come out, and he's Tyron actually defense breaks, so that might go bad if everything just goes like everything just I just get debuffed all the time. So um, let's see how this match goes. And for this match, it looks like it's just 2 healers with 1 damage dealer. Um, so in this case, I'm going to be using Corvus again, so he can tank all that damage and possibly stun like a unit at the same time when they get a counter or something. And then I'm going to also use my Luna just because I want to at least um, beat down Luna and kill her before they can like heal her. And then I'm also going to use Assassin Kali because there's really no AoE but besides Tamarin, but hopefully I can deal with her before that really happens. So let's do this. Alrighty, so it looks like my Dizzy beats everyone. Actually, all my units beat everyone. So yeah, let's S3 and get that debuff on them. Cool. Okay, wow. I know my Dizzy's built on little attack, but I don't think she should be doing that much damage on another person's Dizzy. Um, okay. Let's try and kill Dizzy then. Most likely their Bellona will try to AoE or try to counter probably after my Seaside Bellona attacks, but like hopefully she doesn't get a defense break. Okay, well I killed their Dizzy, so the only damage threat now is kinda Bellona. Oh, and it looks like my Dizzy lapped the Tyrant because Tyrant's debuff speed has speed debuff on him now. So let's just push him back. It looks like they might not even get a turn besides the Seaside Bellona attacking, countering. So yeah, definitely not getting a turn. Let's at least heal. I don't even know why I did that, but I'm sorry. That was just a little unexpected. I like to overestimate sometimes the opponents, and sometimes I'm usually right. But I mean, I guess in this case, I'm a little flabbergasted on how this shit could play out. So it looks like Assassin Kali is like totally outsped everyone. My Corvus is definitely slow. He's not really built on speed. He has speed boots on, but it looks like the Tamarin will still go before him, and my Luna looks like will go before. Well, just by percentage. You never know if it's just speed RNG that made me go first. But let's try and stun the Luna. Oh, I put her on the portrait just because why not? She gets more damage that way, right? So I guess I could just finish her off on my S1 here. Okay, it looked like I wouldn't be able to finish off if it wasn't a 3-hit, but that would have been really bad actually. But I guess RNG was still on my side there. Okay, well Angelica will get the immunity up. Let's go for Angelica just because Tammy is stunned right now and I can kind of just do whatever I want at the moment. I have proc the dual attack there and that works. I'm just gonna use the S3 just because it's just Tammy now, so I just gotta do damage on her. Doesn't matter if she's immunity. Yeah, I guess I was really worried about nothing about this tower. The guild reversing isn't really like it wasn't. Their guild isn't as good as the previous guild that we fought, and that's like by tons of strength. cause my I don't know if my tower is still up. Looks like my tower is still up, and no one really attacked me. So yeah, I can't really judge that by its strength. So it looks like we took down both the we beat both the fortress. So we just gotta wait until the fortresses go down to get even more points if we wanted to. But for my third attack, I would kind of just have to go for one of these towers here, just because since our fortress isn't, the fortresses aren't down yet, I can't go for the stronghold. Um, so let's see what we have here. Okay, we have Emerald Can. Okay, we have Judge Kisei here. I'm looking for like possibly like the strongest MO, so I can kind of just beat that tower and don't have to worry about it. Looks like this tower's about to go down, so I probably don't have to worry about it too much. This one looks like it has a whole bunch of defenses, or just two of our guilds, but their units also aren't leveled up max. Even this one isn't leveled up max. I guess this one, I should probably go for this one just because this is actually some good comps in this tower. So let's go for it. Alrighty, and you guys know the drill. I'm gonna be right back real quick and see what I can do against this team. Alrighty, I'm back, guys. So this tower is actually pretty decently challenging. So we have a Crawl, Assassin Cartuja, and Angelica. So it's a really standard bruiser type of team, and RNG based as well for misses. So I'm gonna go and use my Tammy Assyria team comp to try and kill the Cartuja first, so he doesn't get that as his S3 on anyone. And then I can kind of just delay, kill Crawl, but kill Angelica first. If he's on Arius, it's fine. It shouldn't matter too much. I'm usually able to kill Angelica and then get to him eventually with my like buffs up and again. And for this third team, we're gonna have Geraldo probably going first and stripping all the immunity stuff off. But the thing is, everyone here is built with high effect resist. I mean, I think the highest effect resist I have is probably 170 with Montmorency. So these guys probably have about 150. I mean, if they have more than 200, if they have at least 200, it's probably gonna be enough to debuff me. But at least that means I know that they're gonna be like squishy or something. So let's go for it. Alrighty, so my Sierra goes first, and my Tamarin looks like it's gonna beat everyone else as well. Damn, I'm so grateful that she didn't have enough speed before. She would have probably went after Crawl or possibly after Angelica, but I switched out one of her necklaces, so she actually not necklaces. I think it was actually a chest armor. And that gave her a lot more speed. So now she's able to kind of like be behind this area if need be. So, oh, okay. So I got the defense and the buff wall on Cartuja. So even if it misses, he won't get any buffs. So let's bring up Cdom. Effect resist for days. So let's get my crit up so I at least increase my chance of hitting Cartuja. And I'm just gonna burn just in case. You never know if even if it misses, it'll still kill him because he's defense. Okay, well, hard to survive a 37k blow from CDOM, so let's go. So it looks like Crawl almost got to that point where he would have S3'd. If his HP was any lower, I probably would have had to suffer an S3, but it looks like I don't have to, so lucky me. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go for Angelica so I can get one more soul burn, like another soul, so I can do my S3 on Crawl. and possibly get a defense on break on him. So that's usually my plans for a crawl. Most of the time it works. Sometimes they built their crawl so fast that it wouldn't matter, but at that point I was. Sometimes my Tammy actually survives his S3. So we'll see what kind of crawl this is, right? Okay, so I still need one more turn. And then let's just do a blow here again. Okay, so I also got to be careful. I forgot she's on Idol's cheer. So she's actually bringing up Crawl, and most likely he's about to do his S2 again. So I'm just gonna sing on Crawl just because it won't do enough damage to him to get his S3. But it looks like I have to wait another turn because Tammy's provoked right now. Can Cdom kill Crawl without an attack buff? So let's try. Oh, the reason why I didn't do my S2 first is because I think Tammy already got her S3 already, so she's just provoked, so she can't really do anything. Oh, so it looks like he's built with effect resist. Okay. Luckily that also didn't go to his half health, so I was able to survive with her again. Let's bring up Tammy so she can actually go this turn and actually kill Crawl, maybe? So it looks like if he's on effect resist, that means his HP shouldn't be too high. But looks like Angelica might be going next here and probably gonna heal him. Or well, they're gonna heal. This guy gonna heal both of them. Oh, okay. So it's actually only gonna heal. It's actually just gonna heal herself. So okay, let's go to Idol's form here and get that attack buff. So I actually forgot that I actually hit Angelica again, so I actually brought up Crawl. So that was another huge mistake right there. I gotta be careful with that. So I was just lucky enough it didn't provoke her again. So I'm just gonna try and kill Crawl without a defense buff or a defense break. So it shouldn't be too bad actually. So let's try it. Cool. So I did 15k without it. So that's definitely enough, especially when he's only like half health too. So let's kill Angelico now, and it shouldn't be. And this part shouldn't be bad at all. This should just be easy peasy. I can probably actually auto this if I really wanted to. But out of respect, I'll just go. Alright, so for the second team will be probably the more challenging one. So my Mount Morency has immunity, but it looks like even with that, it didn't really do much. So I won't get deep. Well, okay, so she doesn't have Out of Violin, so she probably has Abyssal Crown. So it looks like my Mount Morency actually outsped their Araminta. So I'm just gonna put up immunity on Mount Morency just in case something bad happens. At least I want someone to cure some debuffs. Alright, do your worst, Araminta. So she did actually stun my Crawl, not Crawl, my Corvus, so so now I have to wait another turn to get my Corvus defense up. So I'm just gonna the threat here really is Ammo Araminta, so I'm just gonna go for Ammo Araminta. Wow, that did a lot of damage. They're really squishy. Maybe I could have just S3 there and probably kill her. This is actually my first time using MO Abby too, so I really don't know how much damage she does. But I guess for these guys, it wouldn't have mattered. So I probably should have just S3. But it looks like she's just resisting everything, or it didn't really proc on that, so yeah, I'm just going to use S3 next turn. It wouldn't matter, I guess, because if Mom wants to die, I could probably just revive. So let's get my defense up for Corvus, and then let's try and get a stun on anyone. So Dizzy got stunned, so that's fine too. So he's gonna S3, strip my defense buff. Okay, now this is just like, should I even wait? Will he waste my S3? Nah, let's just go for it. This my Rabby is actually built with high resist and HP. I believe I showed it off in the guild one time, but it's actually worked out pretty well. She also has some decent attack as well. It's not like the highest. She's not like a DPS Rabby anyway. Oh, and she's also built with counter. I forgot about that. So yeah. So it looks like this battle went well as well. As long as you have higher effect resist, it really shouldn't like affect you too much. So here's another test for more effectiveness or high effect resist. So they all resisted, but my Mount Mercy had immunity up, so it probably didn't matter for. Let's just use the S3 on Dizzy. It probably doesn't matter who I used it on. Only 4K. It seemed like she did more damage for S1 than her S3. Yeah, like I said, she's not built attack DPS. She's more sustain, if anything, or a tank build, so gets all those light units aiming at her. So there you have it. So I got a little more extra points from there just because I beat I took down the tower. So yeah, I got 3 wins in this one. Usually I actually usually get 2 wins and 1 draw. But I guess for this guild wasn't too bad. So yeah, there you have it. So there's my Guild Wars video. Let's end it off with my my summon here. I was actually gonna do my Covenant summon like earlier, but I was like, oh, I'll just save it for you guys and show what I get. I mean, I want to do a summon video as well, but like now there's really nothing I really need, so I'm probably just gonna wait it out. So these are just my missions. So I probably didn't get anything obviously, just because it didn't sparkle. So we have a new. I can't even pronounce her name. It's like Nemunas. Hopefully she gets a special change. That would be pretty cool. So there you have it. That's my first Guild Wars video. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully, my video isn't too long this time. It's probably still long, but can't complain. So, thank you, and I'll see you guys later.